Your Granny Chic garden begins the moment you step outside and feel that gentle welcome, soft colors, time-worn textures, and the hush of plants rustling like an old lullaby. Imagine vintage terracotta lined along a path, a wicker chair with a floral cushion, and herbs tucked between blooms, making beauty useful and inviting. This is style that feels lived in, loving, and wonderfully familiar. We'll blend sustainable choices, reclaimed bricks, thrifty finds, seeded annuals, with abundant, low-stress planting. Expect creamy roses beside sage, foxgloves nodding over time, and baskets that carry both charm and cherry tomatoes. The look is layered yet easy, with patina that tells a story and materials that age gracefully in your climate. Before we begin, make yourself a cozy corner to watch the transformation, a rocker, a small table, and a favorite mug. If you enjoy serene garden design, sustainable decor, and harvest-happy borders, please subscribe, like, and comment with your questions and ideas. Your support helps Garden Blooms, bring garden to life, grow a thriving community. The foundation of Granny Chic gardening is a sense of homecoming. Think layered comfort and the feeling that each object has been loved before. Your garden becomes an outdoor room filled with gentle nostalgia, embroidered cushions, chipped enamel pots, and plantings that seem to have been there for generations. It's cozy, authentic, and easy to live with. Sustainability blends seamlessly here. You don't need to buy new. Instead, look for cast-off chairs, second-hand tables, or even weathered crates that can hold herbs or flowers. These finds, combined with natural materials like stone and wood, create the warm, lived-in feel that makes Granny Chic distinct. Every piece tells a story, and nothing feels forced. The beauty lies in imperfection. Scratched paint, patina on terracotta, or a slightly uneven pathway adds charm. This isn't about sterile perfection. It's about creating a place where life happens naturally, where gardening and gathering feel effortless. As you build, remember, authenticity is your strongest design tool. The Granny Chic palette is soft, faded, and romantic, like colors lifted from an heirloom quilt. Think creamy whites, dusty rose, sage green, and pale lavender, blending with weathered neutrals of stone and wood. These tones soothe the eye and create harmony, making the garden feel both timeless and inviting. Layering colors is key. For example, roses in antique blush paired with silvery lamb's ear or sage instantly evoke old-world elegance. Lavender adds fragrance and a pop of purple, while daisies and foxgloves keep the mood cheerful. These tones work best when repeated across containers, borders, and textiles, creating continuity throughout your space. Don't forget the backdrop. Painted fences in muted cream, pale gray benches, or rustic green shutters can tie everything together. The goal isn't bold contrast, but rather a gentle, lived-in harmony. By weaving these colors throughout your garden, you'll create a sanctuary that feels serene, cohesive, and beautifully nostalgic. Seating in a Granny Chic garden is more than just a place to sit. It's a statement of comfort and heritage. Picture a weathered wooden rocker beside a small bench layered with floral cushions, nestled under the shade of a tree or pergola. This nook invites quiet reflection, reading, or sharing tea with a friend, making it the heart of your garden's hospitality. Choosing seating with character is key. Look for second-hand finds, passed-down furniture, or rustic benches that carry signs of age. A chipped paint rocker, a quilted cushion, or a wicker love seat adds layers of charm and history. This is where the chic of Granny Chic comes alive, cozy, authentic, and perfectly imperfect. Arrange seating where you can enjoy garden views, along borders bursting with flowers, or under trellises where vines create dappled shade. Add small tables for teacups or seed catalogs, and you'll have a functional space that feels like an outdoor living room, warm, welcoming, and timeless. Containers play a starring role in Granny Chic gardens, offering both charm and practicality. Weathered terracotta pots, old enamel tins, and galvanized buckets provide the perfect homes for herbs, flowers, and even vegetables. Their faded finishes and patina carry stories of use, instantly adding a sense of age and timeless character to your outdoor space. Mixing containers brings visual interest. Imagine rosemary in a clay pot, petunias spilling from a tin pail, and strawberries tumbling over the edge of a wicker basket. The varied shapes and textures create a layered look that feels collected over time rather than staged. This sustainable choice also saves money while encouraging creativity. Position your containers at different heights, on old stools, wooden crates, or stone ledges, to add rhythm and movement to the garden. Whether clustered near a seating nook or lined along a pathway, these vessels become charming accents that celebrate both beauty and resourcefulness. Textiles bring softness and warmth to your Granny Chic garden, turning simple seating areas into cozy retreats. Floral patterns, gingham checks, and crochet throws add personality and color while making the space feel like an extension of your living room. These layered fabrics not only enhance comfort but also tell a story of tradition and home-style charm. Mix and match textures for a collected look. A floral cushion beside a plaid blanket or a crocheted throw folded over a wicker chair instantly creates that lived-in elegance. Textiles with faded hues, gentle frays, and handmade touches are especially perfect, as they reinforce the sense of authenticity at the heart of Granny Chic design. Don't limit textiles to seating. Hang lace curtains on a pergola, use embroidered tablecloths for potting benches, or drape soft quilts over rustic benches. These thoughtful details create intimacy and warmth, ensuring your garden feels welcoming, layered, and filled with charm both day and night. The hardscape of a Granny Chic garden should feel timeless yet eco-friendly. Reclaimed bricks, salvaged stone, or gravel paths lined with herbs set the tone. These surfaces age beautifully, developing moss and patina that deepen the sense of history. Instead of polished modern finishes, the focus is on materials that blend softly into the natural setting. Reclaimed paths are both practical and sustainable. Old bricks from a demolished building or stones from a salvage yard can be repurposed to create winding walkways. Gravel adds permeability, helping with drainage while offering a gentle crunch underfoot that enhances the sensory experience of walking through the garden. Balance is essential. Use reclaimed materials to guide the eye and create cozy divisions, like seating areas, vegetable patches, or flower beds. Over time, creeping thyme or moss will soften the edges, weaving living green into the hardscape and transforming each path into a living part of the garden. In a Granny Chic garden, practicality meets romance through edible borders. Imagine fragrant rosemary and thyme edging a pathway, with marigolds and roses blooming alongside. These borders delight the senses: scented herbs, colorful flowers, and the promise of a small harvest, all working together to create abundance and charm in a single space. Mixing edibles with ornamentals also supports biodiversity. Lavender attracts pollinators while strawberries add sweetness to the garden's edge. Bright calendula not only provides cheerful color but also serves as a companion plant. This approach makes your borders not just beautiful, but productive and sustainable, reflecting the heart of Granny Chic gardening. Layering is important for effect. Taller plants like fennel or hollyhocks can form the backdrop, while creeping thyme, violas, or chives fill the front. This tiered planting style ensures year-round interest while keeping your garden functional, romantic, and visually rich. Perennials are the backbone of any Granny Chic garden, providing consistency, charm, and that timeless cottage aesthetic. Think of roses climbing trellises, foxgloves standing tall with spires of bell-shaped blooms, and cheerful daisies filling in gaps with their sunny faces. Together, they create a layered display that feels natural, abundant, and seasonally evolving. Roses bring romance, foxgloves add drama, and daisies provide cheerful simplicity. When planted together, they create waves of blooms that carry through the seasons. The look is intentionally a little wild, plants spilling across borders, mingling freely, as though they've been growing side by side for decades. These perennials also offer longevity and low maintenance. Once established, they return year after year, strengthening the sense of permanence in your garden. With careful placement, they form the soul of your Granny Chic design, ensuring beauty that lasts and evolves with each passing season. Trellises bring structure and height to a Granny Chic garden while adding romance and charm. Picture climbing roses, sweet peas, or clematis weaving their way up wooden frames, creating soft vertical accents. These living walls guide the eye upward, framing views and making even the smallest garden feel larger and more inviting. Vines also help define spaces. A trellis draped with honeysuckle can separate a seating nook from vegetable beds, or a pergola with climbing jasmine can create a shaded, fragrant retreat. The gentle rustle of leaves and blossoms overhead adds intimacy, turning open spaces into cozy, memorable corners. Sustainability pairs beautifully here. Use reclaimed wood or metal for your structures, allowing them to age naturally. Over time, vines soften hard edges, blending architecture with nature. The result is a garden that feels layered, lush, and perfectly suited to the timeless Granny Chic aesthetic. As the sun sets, Granny Chic gardens come alive with soft, glowing light. Solar lanterns tucked among borders, flickering candles in glass jars, and strings of warm fairy lights create a magical atmosphere. The glow highlights textures, makes flowers shimmer at twilight, and ensures your garden is as enchanting by night as it is by day. Lighting is both practical and poetic. Solar-powered lanterns are eco-friendly, while battery candles in vintage holders add nostalgic charm without fire risk. String lights woven through trellises or hung across seating areas extend your evenings outdoors, perfect for late-night chats, quiet reading, or simply enjoying the peaceful hum of summer nights. Keep the light gentle and inviting. Avoid harsh beams in favor of scattered, warm tones that create intimacy. When layered thoughtfully, your evening garden becomes a retreat of soft shadows and cozy glow, a place where timeless beauty shines even after the sun fades. Your Granny Chic garden is more than a style. It's a way of living with beauty, sustainability, and abundance. From vintage containers and patterned textiles to fragrant herbs and perennials, each element reflects both practicality and charm. It's a garden that feels timeless, one that welcomes you home while nourishing your senses. Remember, the magic lies in imperfection and authenticity. Let the paint chip, let the moss grow, and let flowers wander across borders. These little quirks are what make your garden uniquely yours, telling the story of care, creativity, and connection to nature. If this journey has inspired you, I'd love for you to subscribe, like, and comment with your own garden stories. Together, we can keep garden blooms, bring garden to life, growing as a warm, supportive community, sharing inspiration, tips, and timeless ideas that make every outdoor space bloom.